Hi guys, in this video we'll discuss about Equi Join. Okay, so in this video we'll understand about Equi Join, what is Equi Join, and we'll understand the examples of Equi Join. In the last video we have discussed about what is join. We have understood about what is join, how many types of joins are there, and what syntaxes we can use to write the joins in Oracle. So in this chapter we'll discuss about Equi Join. Now what is Equi Join? Equi Join, okay, it is useful to retrieve the match records. If you want to retrieve the match records from the two or more tables, okay, you can use Equi Join. In the Equi Join condition, we use equal to operator. Okay, in the Equi Join condition, we use equal to operator. We should not use any other operator. If you use other operator other than equal to operator in the join condition, then it is called as non-Equi Join. So whenever you want to retrieve the match records from two or more tables, in the join condition, we should use equal to operator. Okay, so Equi Join is useful to retrieve match records from two or more tables. Fine. Now we'll see some points here. We'll understand some points. Like in SQL 99 syntax, whenever we want to write the join condition, okay, it is better to use on clause. We can use on clause to write the join condition. In Oracle proprietary syntax, to write the join condition, we use where clause. Okay. In Oracle, in SQL 99 syntax, to write the join condition, to write any join condition, we can use on clause. Okay. And if you want to filter the rows, if you want to restrict the rows, then you can write the condition in where clause. So here you'll have the clarity, like on clause, it is useful to write the join condition. Where clause is useful to restrict the rows. Okay. So here the second point is saying the join condition is separated from other search conditions. That's what search condition. If you want to write, or if you want to write if you want to restrict the rows, you can write that condition in where clause. Whereas to join the tables, you can write that condition in the on clause. So that we will give the clarity, because you are writing the different condition in different clauses. Okay. So this is about on clause. This on clause will be using in SQL 99 syntax, not in Oracle proprietary syntax. And now we'll understand the scenario, what actually I want. So here I'm going to open the table, or I'll write I'll open the table here itself. I'm going to show you the table here, what table I'm going to use. And what data I want to retrieve from the two tables. See here I have this EMP table. Table name is EMP, and this is the data from. This is the EMP table. This is the name of the table, and this is the EMP table. In this EMP table, 8 columns are there. See, these are the columns. 8 columns are there, and these are the rows. This is one row. Okay, like that we have 14 rows in this table. And here we have column, employee number column, ename column, job column, manager ID column, hire date column, which contains the joining date of the employees. Salary column contains the monthly salary of the employees. Commission column contains the commission of the employees. Whichever employee is earning commission, okay, that employee's commission is stored in the commission column. And department number column contains the department number in which employees are working. Okay. And DP table contains department information in which employees are working. So here we have 3 columns: department number column, okay, and department name column, and location column in which departments are located. So employees information is stored in the EMP table. Department's information is stored in the departments table. Now my requirement is I want to display employee name Okay, and in whichever department they are working, the department name I want to display. But here you can see employee name is there in the EMP table, whereas department name is there in the DP table. So both this information are there in two different tables. And I want to display I want to display this information, okay, from two different tables. I want to display this information in one output. Okay, so we should join both this table. Okay, we should join both this table. But here we should retrieve the exact department number name. Like in, I want to display employee name as Smith, and in which department they are working. That exact department name should be displayed. Okay. So how to display the department name? How we can relate the records? See, we can relate the records with the common column. See, the department number is the common column here. Department number is a common column. Okay, so we can compare this common column in the join condition with equal to operator, because here we should compare the department number equally. Like I should search for department number of Smith. See, Smith is working in department 20. Okay, so what is the department name of the department 20? We should search in DPT table equally. So 20, we should search in the department number column of DP table. Okay, it is having the match value here. Okay, so this first row of the EMP table will get joined with the second row of the EMP table, and it will display employee name as Smith, and it will display department name as research. Okay, so here what we are doing, we are comparing the department number equally. And then again, it will take the department number 30 from EMP table from second row, and it will compare in the department number column. In DP table, it will compare in the department number column with each row. And once it finds a equal value, once it finds a match value, okay, this second row of the EMP table will get joined with the third row of the DP table. Okay. And it will display employee name as Alan, and it will display department name as sales. So in this way, to retrieve the match records, we can compare the common column in the join condition with equal to operator, and then we can retrieve the match records. Okay. See, to compare the common column in the join condition, it is not mandatory that column name should be same. Column name can be different also. But the common column data type should be same, and it should have some match values. And in the DP table, department number is a primary key column, whereas in EMP table, department number is a foreign key column. Generally, to retrieve the match records, we use this primary key column and foreign key column in the join condition. To retrieve the match records, generally, we will be comparing primary key column and foreign key column in the join condition. Okay, but again, it is not mandatory. Even though if column is not a primary key column or foreign key column, still we can compare the common column in the join condition, and we can retrieve the match records. Okay, so let us see how to write the statement now. We have understood about the requirement. So here we are going to see how to write the statement. We'll see here how to write Equi Join using SQL 99 syntax and Oracle proprietary syntax. See, this is how we can write it. In this statement, you can see already statement is written. I'm going to explain you. So here in this statement, you can see I'm selecting employee number column, ename column, department number column from EMP table, and department number column, dname column from DP table. And in from class, whichever table we want to join, we should give the table name in from class. So in from class, give the EMP table. And here in SQL 99 syntax, we should use join operator. So join operator and give the second table, DPT. Okay. And then we should write the join condition, how we want to relate the records from two tables. Okay, according to that, we should write the join condition. Now to retrieve the match records, in the join condition, we should compare the columns with equal to operator. Okay, so use on clause and within the parenthesis compare the common column. Department number is equal to department number. Okay. And here with the common column, we should qualify table name or table alias mandatorily. So here you can see department number is the common column, no? So I'm qualifying EMP table with the department number here. So we should qualify in this way. EMP dot department number. Yeah, EMP dot department number. And here I am qualifying DPT with department number. Okay, and in on clause also we should qualify this common column with the table name or table alias. Now first I am qualifying with the table name. So this department number I am qualifying with EMP table. EMP table dot department number column equal to DP table with DP table dot department number. Common columns we should qualify with table name or table alias mandatorily. Otherwise it will give error. So I'm going to execute this statement and you can see it will retrieve the match records. See here, it is retrieving the match records. So these three columns are from EMP table and these two columns are from DP table. Okay, and you can see it is retrieving the match records. Department number, you can see matching department numbers from both the table. Okay. Now, with the non-common column, it is not mandatory. With the non-common column, it is not mandatory to qualify table name or table alias. But if you qualify, performance will improve. So in the next example here, you can see I am qualifying all the columns with the table name. Okay, see employee number, employee name is not a common column, but still I am qualifying with table name here. Okay, it will improve the performance. And with the department number, we should qualify mandatorily because it is a common column. And D name is not a common column, but still I am qualifying table name with department name column, with the D name column. Performance will improve. Okay. So this will also give the same output, but in this statement, just I wanted to show you whether we can qualify non-common column also with the table name or table alias or not. Yes, we can qualify and it will improve the performance. But it is not mandatory to qualify with non-common column. But if you qualify, performance will improve. You can see the output here, same output. It is retrieving the matching records. Okay. Now, if your table name is lengthier, suppose, if your table name is lengthier, and if you are qualifying all the columns with table name, okay, the code will become lengthier. And when code becomes lengthier, it will occupy more space in the memory. So if you want to save the space in the memory, you have to reduce the length of the code. And to reduce the length of the code, you can give the shorter name to the table. And to give the shorter name to the table, you should give table alias. So in the next example here, you can see I'm giving table alias. So in the from clause only, after table name, we should give space and we should give a table alias. See, E is a table alias for EMP table. And D is a table alias for DP table. Okay. And once you give table alias, you should qualify the columns with table alias only. Okay, otherwise it will give error. After giving table alias, if you qualify column with the table name, after giving table alias, if you qualify column with the table name, it will give error. Okay, after giving table alias, okay, you should qualify the column with table alias only. Okay. Otherwise, it will give error. See, non-common column, even though if you don't qualify non-common column with table alias, okay, there will be no problem. It will not give error. But if at all, if you are qualifying and if you are qualifying with the table name, okay, it will give error. So once you give table alias, you should qualify column with table alias only, not with table name. Otherwise, it will give error. So you can see I am qualifying all this column with the table alias. And here also I am qualifying all the column with the table alias. So this will also give the same output. Just here I wanted to show how to give the table alias. Okay, it is giving the same output. It is retrieving the match records from both the tables. And the same Equi Join, if you want to write in Oracle proprietary syntax, see how to write it. See, I'm writing the same Equi Join in Oracle proprietary syntax here. Okay. Qualifying column name with table name or table alias is same as SQL 99 syntax. Rules are same. Qualifying column with table name or table alias, rules are same as SQL 99 syntax. Only the thing is in from class, okay, to join the table, we should not use join operator, we should use comma. So table, first table, comma, second table. And E is a table alias for EMP table, D is a table alias for DP table. And in where clause, to write the join condition, here we should use where clause. We should not use on clause. On clause will be using in SQL 99 syntax, okay, to write the join condition. But in Oracle proprietary syntax, to write the join condition, we should use where clause. So where E dot department number is equal to D dot department number. Okay, so this is how we can write Equi Join in Oracle proprietary syntax. Now, if you want to write additional conditions, see here, I'm going to show in the slide. If you want to write additional condition, okay, other than join condition, if you want to write additional condition to restrict the rows, see how to write it. You can write in this way. Here in select clause, I am selecting the columns, and in from clause, I am giving the tables to join here. For this, I am going to give table alias E. Okay. So in from clause, I am giving the table names to join this table. And then in on clause here, I am giving the join condition. And to restrict the rows, okay, I am using additional condition here. I'm using AND operator and I'm writing one more condition. Okay. So if you want to restrict the rows, either you can write one more condition using AND operator, or you can write one more condition using where clause. Anyone. To filter the rows, or you can say to restrict the rows. Okay, you can either write the additional condition using AND operator, or you can write the additional condition using where clause. But to join the table, to join the records, you should write the condition using on clause only in SQL 99 syntax. See, this example it is showing using SQL 99 syntax. In Oracle proprietary syntax, join condition as well as the condition to filter the records, the condition to restrict the records, all will be writing in the where clause only. Okay. So with this, we have completed Equi Join. With this, we'll stop the session. And in the coming videos, we'll discuss about the different types of join. Thank you. Have a nice day.